Hey everybody, it's your girl Ray So Dope, and you are now watching The Record Pool.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Summertime Fan, and I'm back with The Record Pool.
And your girl's favorite DJ Nerd Boy.
Hey, and if y'all don't know, we got my girl on the show.
TikTok
The
famous.
official, the only one and only Ray So Dope. If y'all ain't know, we definitely got to say shout out to Chicago Realist. Shout out to everybody who a part of everything. Shout out to our producer, Sketch Killer. Shout out to all who's involved.
Content with the record.
Yes,
pool and
yes. So we got to get into Ray So Dope real quick. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, let's just, let's start off the back burner from a little Ray. Where you from?
I am from Utica, New York. That's where I was born. I wasn't born in Chicago. Everybody think I was born in Chicago, but no.
We got a New Yorker here.
Yes, I was born in Utica, New York, y'all. New York 315 in the building.
Wow. So how was it out there?
See, it's a small town, like outside of like Rochester, New York, and all of that. So it was small. From what I remember, I was only like 7 when we moved. So it's like I just remember us being outside a lot. The neighborhood was decent, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I did go back home and see my childhood homes and stuff. So yeah, it's raggedy now. Yeah, it's raggedy. It's cool. I mean, it's still home, but it's,
Of course,
it's raggedy.
Everywhere where you used to live is still home.
That didn't turn it into the hood. Okay.
Well, everybody.
No, this used to be white picket fence, flowers, green grass, all that. Not no more.
So we see dead grass, brown
you see
spots
brown
in the grass.
spots in the grass. Okay.
She giving a whole little tea about how it was out there.
Cigarettes in the grass, all that.
Man, look.
Okay, we ain't gonna talk about New York. We ain't gonna talk about New York. Chicago, we ain't doing no better, but hey. All right, tell us about this podcast. Like, how you get started with this process? What made you get into it? Like,
it all started when I wanted to pursue radio.
Okay.
So I did attend IMS.
Okay.
I ain't finished. But yeah, that's a conversation for another day. You know what I'm saying?
It's
but
okay. Greatness still came.
Right. I learned what I had to learn, but I had also learned, like, when you on radio, you know what I'm saying, you can't really be yourself, so to speak, like with the cursing. Because listen, when I keep it real, I'm going to say a couple.
I want to say how I feel.
Yeah,
and say what I
exactly.
mean.
So you can't do that on radio. And then when I learned, you get fined and all this, and I'm like, let me go ahead and see what the podcast world is about.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when, over time, I started doing the whole little podcast thing on my own through Anchor. And then one day, one of my homies, of course, my co-host, she was like, I want to start a podcast. I was like, you want to co-host? You want to be on my joint with me? Like, come on, we can make
Let's
something
do this. Let's
happen.
make some magic.
Yeah, so, it's been about 2 years, going on 3 years now since, the whole podcast started. So it's all been trial and error, of course. That's what happens when you starting from the ground up. Just learning the ins and outs of things, stuff that I didn't learn in school. I learned outside and from other people. And things like that. So, I mean, it's been a journey.
Right.
It's definitely been a journey. So, and I'm proud of myself because, we came a long ways. Okay?
You should. You should be, because I know the pain. I know the long nights and still working in them early mornings.
Absolutely.
I remember not being ready to be on camera.
Uh-huh.
I mean, being that you're in media in general, how is it being a female in media? Because I want your we all know.
Let's hit it.
Well, y'all don't know. Well, y'all don't know because I keep my stuff to myself. But from her
another woman's perspective.
Yeah, we interviewing you, so I get to
Look, I'm gonna keep it above 50. So it's slight annoying.
How so?
I agree.
Because it's like, I'm a female. I'm not ugly. You feel me? So it's just like when you, in this world, this field, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They kind of just want to approach you in a different way. And it's like, no, baby, I'm about business.
So it's more of, how can I say it in the right way? Just another pretty face in the building.
Yeah. They don't take you
serious.
Yeah, they don't. Some of them do, some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? And I've even tried to, network with other women. Like, you are literally like the first one, like, who has actually, allowed me to be on your platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've tried to network with other females, and it's just like, they hear you. They don't want you in their circle.
Yeah,
for
of course
real.
not.
That's how it is. I'm keeping a buck. You know what I'm saying? That's just, I don't know why, but that's just how it is. But me, I mean, if I see another female trying to do the same thing I'm doing, come on, girl. You know what I'm saying?
Let's cross promote. Let's cross network. Yeah.
Ain't no such thing as no competition. I'm not competing with you for nothing. And I was just talking about this. Like, we all are operating on the same formula. You know what I'm saying? We are all operating on the same formula. We all doing the same. We in the same field, right? So what's the competition about?
It's not. It's not.
I mean, when you think about, especially when you think about Chicago in general, that's why I was like, it's just, everything is like, I don't know,
it's
like
so,
people.
It's so many of us in the field,
right?
That probably got, like I say, someone might know certain people. You know certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, let's say, all right, someone know 5 people that's top bussing.
Right.
You might know the 17 that's top bussing.
Mm-hmm.
But oh damn, I wish I could have knew them.
Right.
But instead of we could have came together and say, like, you know what? Hey,
I could have helped you out. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hey, pass them on to me. Hey, hey, go to my
exactly.
stuff. Hey, you want to interview with her? That's another platform too.
Right. And that's the thing. I feel like, I get called being so mean or whatever, or I'm not, what I'm saying, friendly enough, or I'm not. And it's like, gee, y'all don't understand. Like, you sending me off on my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all ain't, being for real, like, in general. So.
You a little mean, though.
You know what, Nerve Boy? It's all right.
I love you, though.
I don't think she that mean. I think she just, she stands her ground.
Right now, you seeing the nice version.
Well, I mean.
Ooh, tell me something I don't know.
You know, the funny part was I was just watching videos of me and something. I was just watching them.
Oh.
She smacked me in the car. I didn't realize that because I was drunk. You smacked me.
You trying to say she abused me?
When did I do that?
Smacked me in Atlanta. I got the video.
Was it an accident?
I think not.
Never. I don't recall this.
It was like a friendly slap, but I was like, I did not remember her slapping me.
I don't recall this
I
at all.
got the video.
I can't wait. But yeah. But I feel like if you develop in a business relationship, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing.
Develop, but
right.
But you would think, as like some men would think, let's keep it strictly business, because she might come off as, nah, motherfucker, you know, like, you know.
But when you, but you know, that's judging a book by its cover. But if you coming at it as business and you coming to me on straight business, what else can I say? You get what I'm saying?
But like you just said, like, some people come at you just as a pretty face, and then some just come at you a business. But you know, you trying to, like you said, build somewhat of a relationship. Hey,
a rapport,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like if I just met you, like, hey man, yeah, that's sis, but we handle our business, but that's game.
Some guys, like I said, some guys, they'll be strictly business, but you have your few bad eggs, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, you just gotta spot them.
Yeah, that's true. You
definitely gotta spot them.
You gotta move really It's crazy because I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like men in this industry get a lot of, they just free. You know what I'm saying? Like you got it way easier. Like you will have it way easier than I would. You know what I'm saying?
About what?
Because see, I'm just saying in general with everything, as far as not with everything, but like with doing the record pool, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Say that, you take care of XYZ, right? Okay. So, but when it comes to me trying to take care of it, whatever, you gonna get a different response. You know what I'm saying? They looking at me like I'm a whole course meal, and you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? What's good? Whatever. Like, yeah, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody trying to really hear about that, but what's up with you though? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's more of a respect level. I feel like, you know, so, even when it comes from a male perspective, or even when it comes from a female perspective, it's more of a respect level. And sometimes, whatever, you don't always get that respect being a female. And I mean, people could say no. People could say, I lived it. I've been at networking events day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I've witnessed this and saw it from my own eyes. That's when I'm like, it's time to move around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I see. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to do it. I heard about you. Whatever. Your name was good. It's cool though. Right. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's what you go through. you know.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to see where her experience came from, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not too many people that you meet in media that's female.
And I'm learning
that's
too. It's just the beginning. This
It's
is
just
the
the
beginning. Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
More to come.
Okay, so how do you come up with your podcast and your questioning? Like, how do that process go? Like, do you search like the Instagram all day? Do you at least try, still, inbox, try to build a conversation, or you just hear about them in the street? Like, how do you do your processing of
Sometimes I
interviews?
try to build conversation. Sometimes I look through, their Instagram and stuff. I be looking. I'm like, okay, what this person doing? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
That's enough. All right, because you got to keep stuff noted. You know what I'm saying? In order to ask good questions and try to get them to, most of all, feel comfortable to even want to open up to you. Because, some people that you might interview might not be that sociable and don't want to talk. Because I've had a few people like that, too. Like, I had one guy on there, he was like, I'm not that sociable. I don't really talk like that. But no soon as he sat down, it's like, because you kind of like already had those conversations with me. So, I'm making you comfortable to talk. And be open. So, I mean, it ain't that hard, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm like a magnet. People just be gravitating to me for some reason.
What my mom used to say, used to say this. She said, I don't know what it is with your mean ass, but people like coming to you. I don't know why.
It's crazy. I could be in the store, man, of my own business. You know what I'm saying? A little old lady might come up to me and it's like, hey,
And just
baby.
talking.
Like, oh, that's cute. What you got in that basket? And then start just talking.
A whole conversation with me. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like people. Why are you talking to
I'm the
me?
same way. I'm like, I don't like. Look, I love
That's the
what
funny
I do.
part. That is actually the funny part.
Right.
The people that actually be outside and do a lot of stuff, we do not like talking to people. We like to do business, but we do not like talking to people.
I do that. My mom be like, I'd be like, okay. And especially when I be ready to go, I'd be like,
You so nonchalant. I'm trying to go.
Uh-huh.
well, see, my mama
And then
called
they think
me.
we assholes too. They think we, just trying to be
What's your
mean.
sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Okay.
Wait a minute, what's that supposed to mean?
Nah, I'm just for that. Like,
No, because you just gave that look like.
what money bag say? But anyway, I'm gonna leave.
What money bag?
What he say
What
about a
did he
Scorpio?
say?
What he said on that song?
I don't know. What he say? Can you look up the lyrics?
We're not going to do this with the Zodiac thing.
Right,
But
because
no,
I'm like,
but-
I ain't even
But
getting
nah,
involved.
I'm a Libra,
other
so
conversation.
I know I'll be an ass.
Oh, you a Libra.
Don't do that.
Here we go.
Don't do that. Here we go.
Here we go. She said, don't do this with the sign. I'm like, I'm finna go there with you. She was like, oh, you're a Libra.
Don't do us. We lovable people. We're attractive.
I mean,
Charming.
oh, here we go.
But
Well,
anyway.
we're one of a kind.
So, yeah, y'all one of a kind, all right. So,
Love you, sis.
you.
Ooh.
It's all good over here. But so I saw that you went to taco event, whatever. Shout out to Taco.
Taco, yeah.
So-
What's going on?
How was that?
It was lit, but me being a mom, I had a curfew, so I couldn't stay that long. But I did see him because I did tell him that I was going to pop in and pop out to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it'd be hard for me. You know what I'm saying? So be able to stay out long and enjoy some shit. You know what
that
I'm
was a
saying?
question I was finna get into. Like, how do you manage? Because we starting to meet a lot of parents that's coming on to the show.
Mm-hmm.
How do you manage work life and business and personal, and even your child's time? Like, how do y'all manage that?
Can I be honest?
Tell the truth.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's just
Do
I
they
guess
understand you?
they do, but it's I don't know how I keep my sanity. I don't know how I'm still able to stay afloat with
I know
things
how
because
I
it's
am.
like
Nerd
Yeah.
boy today is on a roll.
Oh, I am.
I mean, I'm grateful for the support that I do get, even though it's very limited. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, I just need that full head-on support, and I feel like I don't get that all the time, especially when you have a parent who's not fully understanding as to what you're doing. So it's like they not, I ain't finna watch that baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard.
I'm about to say now, just coming from my experience, does it seem like the other parent doesn't understand the goal or what you have to do, just as if it was just like
Both.
another job?
It's both.
Okay.
It's literally
Do
both.
y'all have, like, not trying to be your business, but do y'all have them conversations? Like, you see what I'm trying to do or trying to be better for,
Numerous
not just for
times.
me, but him as well.
Numerous times.
And they still don't.
I mean, I just feel like sometimes people just don't understand anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when they're older, when they stuck in that old mind frame, like if it ain't making you no money, it don't make no sense.
Yep.
But everything you do don't start with the money. It's not. You don't
They
do
don't
it for the. You
understand
don't
that,
do
though.
it for the money. Don't like if you enjoy what you're doing, you're not doing it for the money. But eventually, you know this will make something and will pay for stuff eventually in time.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, Rome wasn't built with $5,000.
You look over here. You preach to the choir. We all know. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
Us three can relate and know. You know what I'm saying. It's them people out there who don't really understand. Like, Dad, you just wasting
It's like
your
beating
time.
a dead horse trying
You
to
just-
explain it to them, especially
Yeah.
if they don't see nothing changing instantly. They think this stuff's supposed to happen overnight. And I keep explaining, like, hey, this is a process. This stuff doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah.
So they be like, okay, where the money at? I don't see you doing big things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
This
like,
work check
but
that
you
I'm
know
still
what?
working
right.
is paying for this and this and this and investing into
But
this.
you know, a lot of them don't understand that. So it's like, I just gotta show you in time then. Cause if you
No,
don't
or
get
you
it
just
now-
got to see it yourself because I ain't
Right.
gonna keep proving or trying to overly prove myself to you because I done told you once. It's like, you know, I guess that's where people be like, oh, you're so mean. Well, you know what? It's just because
It's not me. It's the what
It's-
I'm
it's
going
just-
through.
I'm
And
tired,
I don't
you
need
know what I'm
nothing
saying?
else coming at me.
Right, exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you're not here to encourage me, better than me, then what are you doing?
Exactly.
You really.
You know what I'm saying?
In my eyes, you're a hater.
Hell yeah.
And then my other word is right now you're becoming an op.
Yeah, that's too.
And everybody said it got personal real quick.
But not like if you being really serious, like honestly.
yeah.
When we get out of school, you know you see a perspective of who you talk to. Like,
Right.
damn, I see you doing great. You doing your thing at school. You do sports. You do activities.
Mm-hmm.
But then when we get into adulthood and I'm doing what I want to do, oh, you ain't doing nothing. Mug, you was just saying 3 years ago I was
Right.
doing this and this, and I'm still doing it, just in a different aspect under a different time frame.
The only thing about starting from the ground up, see, that's the thing. When you start stuff, even like, you know, with your podcast or whatever, it takes time to actually like start. You got to start from the ground. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, just like you digging a shovel, like if you building and planting your seed, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to turn the shovel a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to, it ain't just going, oh, well, the ground a little stuck. Let me go ahead and maneuver that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
I'm
you
gonna have
don't
to hit
get a
this at
whole
a
lot
different
back.
angle. I gotta do it
Yeah,
this
you
way.
gotta you gotta hit it different ways, and you gotta just see what works. You know, people when we first started the record pool, people saw like, oh wow, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, yeah, but I need to be able to take this to a different light. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
A different level.
it's and I don't know which way I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you questioning yourself. You gotta, you know,
Like-
you go through all that.
Right.
Because, well, since no off back, I have questioned DJing so many times.
Yeah, you question a lot.
Because it's interfering with stuff, but then other people tell you, bro, you doing your thing. You doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. I'll say, but then y'all do not hear this backlash I'm getting. And it's starting to
Right.
come. It's starting to overpower.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, you know, you see other people doing it, but then you encourage them. But damn, why I couldn't get that same support?
Right.
Yeah.
But
And I
like I
understand.
said, you doing an op move right now to me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
I
what's
get it.
your biggest motivation to keep going? Because
Like you said, there's a lot.
it is, and I should know.
My babies. My babies. Okay, they're my biggest motivation. And it's cool because it's like my daughter, she's 10, so it's like her looking at me like, yeah, my mama raised so dope. Just seeing that, you know what I'm saying?
I think that is like your child is like your biggest, like that's
They
your
are,
biggest
that's
child.
your big-
That's your
yeah.
big, my daddy a DJ. He
Right.
do this. I said, damn, that feels so good.
It really does.
But I
And
wish I could bring you. You see what your daddy go through.
Man,
Right.
I'm trying to tell you, it's, you know, they have been my biggest, you know, motivation, if anything. So it's just, I look at them like, okay, Ray, just keep pushing. I know it's a little hard right now, but it's gonna pay off in the end. I have to keep that in my head. 25-8, okay? Like, ain't no way around it. Like, I really gotta just keep pushing myself. It's hard because I be having my days. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this no more.
Yep.
I have my days like that. Like, you know what? I'm just ready to just say, forget this. Let me go ahead and just work my job, take care of my kids,
But see,
do what I
I
gotta
ain't gonna
do.
lie. But when you do that, it be like, do I want to be back? Not. I'm
Yeah, you
not
don't wanna
going. I'm
regret
not
it.
going against a average person. Never going against that.
Right.
But do I want to be an
average
9 to 5.
Do y'all know? I mean, let me tell y'all something. Before because y'all don't understand, like this stuff take time. Whatever, we got to set up, we got all this stuff to do, and it's like then you got to promote. Then you getting we booked for this interview, whatever. And it's like, oh great,
I love it, but
yeah, it's like, but it's like I be thinking about the time. I be like, dang man, like just like. I could have a free, like if I wasn't doing this, I could have a whole free weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but you love, like, see, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Shout out to Hollywood the artist. But I'm gonna tell y'all, it's stories like Hollywood the artist, y'all, that be like, dang, this is why I do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like I've literally witnessed. See, a lot of y'all don't know. We start for underground artistry or whatever. Like, I know that it's not a whole lot of traction to a lot of these artists that's starting out.
Right.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand it. But it's like when I see she telling me, you know what I'm saying, on the live, and she telling me on the, like, yeah, Queen Key reached out to me. Yeah, Big Mouth Bo reached out to me. It's like, dag, see, and when she can reach back and say, you was the one who gave me my first sit-down interview. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? It's that type of stuff right there. It's like,
and I ain't even I ain't gonna lie, since I joined the record pool, I've gotten more in touch with more people and everything. Shout out to Suevo, because me and him been talking, definitely. Like, he supported everything. Like, damn, bro, you everywhere. I was like, man, keep doing your shit. I'm still waiting. Still waiting on some beats, bro. But it's all good. But yeah, it's just like, damn, you really is connecting with people that are really supporting you and you supporting them back.
Yeah, because I mean, you know how many times, you know what I'm saying, even hosting just in general, you know how many events got canceled, especially around COVID. That was prime time. We were supposed to be in Texas for one. I was like, oh,
that hurt the soul.
Soul ain't even my life. My life
Your soul bad too.
I was sitting around here like,
what am I gonna do? I can't go outside. I'm not booked.
I can't believe it. Right. And I'm like,
I'm doing a 9 to 5 now. Stop. I'm tired. I'm tired of being an essential worker.
I mean, when everybody said, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody was like, well, it's COVID, whatever. It's like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't care. Like, bro, I'll throw my mask, G. Like, forget that. Like, bro, you mean to tell me the event canceled, bro? Like, no more?
So they want me to turn on with a mask on? Like, I'm
right.
I can't
how
believe
I would do this like this. Like, come on.
So how was it for you during COVID? Because I know I took me a hit. You know what I'm saying? Financially, just in general.
Mentally,
emotionally, all that good stuff.
See, the thing with me was, like, I was still, recording through my phone, like, doing, like, the, little shit over the phone or whatever. But no sooner as the city started, kind of allowing us to, that's when I, had a location then.
Right.
So I was, like, in the midst of, you can wear your mask and stuff like that. You can come in if you wear your mask. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's where I started it. I ain't, like, necessarily start, like, in COVID, because I was still at IMS.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's how it went for me. But, yeah, just the whole trying to, be able to host and you scared and nervous. Like, okay, you sick? You know what I'm saying?
You got that.
Looking at
that
this
19.
person, I'm just like,
you got that 19.
That's how it was, too.
Tell me, what's one of your highlight interviews? What's one of your favorite interviews that you've done?
I was just going to ask that. Dang.
One of my favorite ones.
Most entertaining.
I want to say our first one when we did our artist panel. We had the R&Bs come up and, we was all sitting there listening to their music and stuff. I think that was like my first panel that I did, and it was dope. We was listening to that music, we was chilling and stuff, and
little vibe session.
It was. That's probably why I liked it so much, and I do want to, try to do that again, but that take too much time.
All right, I'm gonna come on there and sing for y'all. Come on there and sing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was my favorite one though, because I'm an R&B head, so it's like I love my R&B. I dab in music sometimes too, so it's just like listening to other artists and seeing where their backgrounds come from, and I was like, yeah, see, we connecting. I like connecting with people. You know what I'm saying? So that was my favorite one. I can relate to you.
Like, I'm feeling that.
Right, especially with
now
the
music. Now I understand that lyric. I understand it.
Damn.
Look, I'm finna go in the car and start listening to R&B.
Only Nerd Boy, y'all. Nerd Boy is real chill today. Nerd Boy is having too much fun.
Over chill. Oh my goodness.
Speaking of R&B, because she definitely got a song out You know, you ain't think I was gonna tell it. You ain't think I was gonna tell it. Tell me about this song you got out right now. Tell me about the little single joint going out. I can't say little. Excuse me. Let me hold on. Wait a minute.
Put some
some
big speakers on that.
Right. Let me put some respect on that. Okay. Now let me tell y'all about this joint she got out. Let me tell y'all about this.
Let me
tell y'all about this big song.
I need the sound effect on that. I need boom. Something. I need a sound effect on that.
Right. Let me tell you about this nice, good song that she got out that she done put her heart and soul into.
Man, look.
Tell me about the vibes. You got to introduce the song and record on your own. I ain't gonna give it no. I want you to do your own thing.
We got front row seat. Let's get it.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go.
Just don't ask me to sing, okay?
No, we not.
I would.
He was ready.
Now you know I do that. You know
Nerd Boy was ready.
He was ready because he said,
I wasn't.
He was getting real comfortable.
Come on, let's say that. That's your song.
It is.
If I could sing my 2 records, I would.
2 records. Yeah.
2 records.
Hey, hold up. My 2 records did good on.
Oh no, Nerd Boy
did good though.
Shout out to you, Nerd Boy, because I
my
definitely like
music skills bust though that year. I don't know what's taking me so long to get back in the studio, but hey.
It's taking me a minute too, but my song that I have out is my single. It's called Soul Ties, and you know, I'm like a little Mary J. Blige. I be speaking from the heart. You hear me? So it's just when I'm going through something, that's my outlet. So it's just like I don't want these soul ties no more with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be attached to you no more. I'm done.
Who was the motivation of that song?
Don't worry about it.
See, Nerd Boy trying to get down and dirty.
Right?
He trying to get the TT.
It's from an ex, of course. It's from an ex who, you know, who I felt like was gonna be my end all be all, and
he thought he was gonna be that one.
I thought it was.
But he ended up being for all.
For the streets, for everybody.
I'm not finna say that comment.
She had the cash doll voice come out of her. Did you know?
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to go around the corner for a while.
Nah, he can stay around the corner. He
can
stay down the street. Okay,
he might just step off the porch for me.
You can't come up back here
anyway.
Nah, but it was a song from deep within my heart that I just wanted to get off my chest, and I'm glad that I got it off my chest. And I was like, you know what? Mostly any song that I come up with is always from either something that I'm going through or what I feel emotional wise, and I just put it on the track. Why not?
So when you do that type of songs, do they feel offended or do they understand more of that's your outlet of expressing yourself?
I don't even know if he be listening to it, so I don't care. I'm gonna get it off my look. One thing I'm gonna get it off my chest. Okay,
I'm
for real.
I don't blame you.
I'm for real, but if they hear it, then if the shoe fit, wear it and lace it up. Period.
Preach, sis. Preach.
It's the ladies, it's the ladies thing. I can't say nothing. I'm
it's
a guy.
It's the fellas thing too, because the guys been getting on their little.
Yeah, because I've been seeing that. They wanted to take that little song. You know what I'm saying, and make some remixes.
Oh my God.
Y'all ain't want that girl to shine.
Yeah, they sure
cool.
didn't.
I said, do your thing, babe. Do your thing. I'm part of your growth.
She is.
It's about party.
Here we go.
They was doing that last night at Tacos joint. Hey, that was lit. Those comedians was too funny.
I love the song because it's perfect for the time frame.
It is.
But at the end of the day, y'all still deal with that Negro. Y'all still deal with him.
I mean,
not all. Some, not all. But
I don't think. I think the record was dope. I think she put it out at the right time.
Right time.
I think everything went good.
Yeah.
But y'all, I would definitely say, we definitely appreciate you all the time. But before we get out of here, who on your top 10 playlist? Tell me who you listening to.
See, my whole thing is I listen to a lot of the new stuff, but I still stick to listening to all my old music. Like it's nothing
wrong with that.
I was listening to Denise Williams this morning on my way to my mama house free. Okay,
she done threw it way
on
back.
Lakeshore Drive, honey. Okay.
No, we was in the bar just listening to Fadita. I was like, damn, I ain't heard this song in so long. I'm like, oh, you don't appreciate music like this no more.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't. It's like you don't hear that. How could I say it? That energy, that time, it's like the right time for that energy. That is like it ain't enough R&B, ain't enough soul.
Right. I mean, but one person that I can say that I really am in tune with that I love Blast. I love him.
Okay.
His voice.
I got his album. I still ain't listened to it yet.
What's wrong with you?
You know how much music I gotta listen to?
Well, he better make him number one.
All right.
Well,
we know
it was
Blast
a
has gotta be
recommendation.
on my number
Exactly.
Yes, I just love him. I be feeling everything that he be singing. I'm like, I feel that in my heart. Okay, like this man done been through some things. I'm like, Jesus. Like, right. But he dope though. He's like my number one. But I don't think I had no top 10 though. Cause like I
You
said,
got top 5. You gotta give us
top
something.
5. I don't know. I don't really. I told y'all I be listening to all the old music.
Okay.
No, we want to.
fine.
Oh, y'all
Go
want that
ahead.
too?
We can
Okay,
go ahead and get that.
You gotta watch everybody top 5 on this record pool. It'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
right. It's
Really?
all
It'd
over.
be interesting.
Oh my goodness. Who else? I be listening to the Gap Band.
Okay.
I do listen to the Gap Band. They dope. Still, I don't care how old they is. Who else? Listen. He gonna laugh. Stop laughing at me. Okay.
I'm not
Okay,
laughing at you. I'm
give
laughing
us-
with you.
Give us 2 more. I think you gave us 3.
Isley Brothers, Atlantis. It's Atlantic Voyage. Is that the song? Atlantis Voyage.
I think
that is. I think it's a song.
so.
Look, don't give me the line, okay? And what's another one? Dang, see my playlist is all over the place, so I can't really.
Make this your last call. This the last shot. This for all the endorsements, all the money.
I do listen to a lot of Tank.
There we go.
I listen to Tank.
All right.
All right.
Make it good. Make it tank.
All right. So you got a good little variety there. So
I mean,
definitely.
mad at you.
I mix it up. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. I play my music based on my mood.
And
how I'm
I
feeling.
agree. That's
Okay.
me.
So that's why it switches up so much. So I can't say I got a favorite artist, and I'm going based off how I feel. If I feel like I want to be lit in the morning, I'm gonna play some juke music in the morning or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bounce that
Or if
back,
I'm
bounce that
mellow,
back.
I'm gonna play some R&B or something old school. So it just depends.
And that's what we like to hear. But y'all, we definitely got to get up out of here. But I want to thank my girl Ray So Dope for coming through and
she's so
chilling with us
dope.
on
She
the
dope.
record pool. You know what I'm saying? Because we definitely got to have you back again.
Yes,
Please.
I will be back again, but
Okay.
minus the child. Okay.
She's
That's
a great
perfectly
mother
fine.
too.
I'm a wonderful mom. I own that. I
There
stand
you
on
go.
that, but I ain't doing this again.
Even though she might try
So-
to commit a murder, but she's still a great
Nah, I
mom.
ain't gonna do that now.
So what you got coming up next before we get up out of here?
Hey, look, see what you doing?
Cause you
Nerd boy
so
trying to
I'm
bust
gonna
out.
be like,
Nerd boy, we trying to get up out of here. You, what you doing, nerd boy?
No,
Oh
y'all
my
just said it was an FNN summer, so hey, I gotta jump in to cut my little cut
I'm just
line.
saying.
Oh my
So-
goodness.
But
What
it's
you
all
got coming
good.
up next before we get up out of
I
here?
mean, I do film again for the podcast, so be on the lookout for some, more episodes coming up. We do got our episode dropping with the men's mental health, so be on the lookout
okay.
on YouTube.
Let me
So-
know when I can attend that. I need that.
Nerd boy be first
you
in line.
probably need a
We gonna
therapist.
drop Nerd boy off.
Yeah.
We gonna drop him off
No,
the
don't
crack of
drop him
dawn.
Is you
No,
gonna
no.
put me in a little strap that crazy, or you put me on the helmet? Like, let me know. Like, how
Not the
niggas
helmet. You can be banging your head against
Dang.
the wall.
Hell no.
Oh, okay. I was
It's the
just
damn
making sure.
speakers. It's the speaker noise all the time in my ear.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all, I don't know what Nerd boy going through, but
Don't do me,
y'all,
sis.
I want to say thank
Pray
y'all
for
for
him.
always supporting the record pool. Thank Miss Ray So Dope for coming through and
Thank y'all
chopping it
for
up with
having me.
us. And make sure you hit them 3 S's for Nerd Boy. Tell him what it is, Nerd Boy. I miss doing this.
You sure I can drop you? I'm a little special. But anyway, you're going to do the 3 S's. Share, subscribe, and support.
There you go. So make sure y'all do all those good things for us, man.
Right
We definitely
now.
need it. And shout out to everybody that's in tune with the record pool. We want to say thank you again to Miss Ray So Dope for coming through.
Thank
Y'all make sure y'all
y'all.
go like, subscribe, and comment and do all of that. Make sure y'all go follow our Spotify, our SoundCloud. Shout out Chicago Realist for getting this together. Y'all already know the vibes, y'all. It's your girl Summertime Fine.
And DJ Nerd Boy.
And we out. Peace.